What up, guys? We're back with another episode of Playing with Potatoes. This time we got some twos. Let's see how it goes. Twos is weird when you're lower level, because like if you are a low level, then you have to figure out what your teammate does poorly and what he does well. Just hard to tell. Like, say you're at pro levels of twos. You know generally they're good at everything. And you can trust them for stuff, but in Prospect, like, you can't. Here, they both went for the same corner. I had a free shot, but Secret Ninja just kind of took it away from me. It happens, it's fine. But it's like things like that where you just can't tell. There, I wasn't sure if he would get the hit, so I went up a little bit earlier, just in case. It's not the greatest hit, but it does kind of make it a little bit easier for me. Just trying to throw that off the wall. I knew that that wasn't in, but I wanted to beat the goalie, who's going to try and guard his net at all costs. So he charges for the net, and then I just throw it up the wall, pass to myself, and just flick it in. Nothing crazy there. Alright, here we go. Wait for the bounce here, and go for the deflection, get it nice and high. So he goes right over the goalie's head. This is just why, though, I should have actually waited to the bounce. But I still got there in time back. Here, I just wasn't patient enough. I should have waited for the wall. I knew both of them were out of the play, and I would have probably easily scored if I waited for the bounce. Instead, I pinched it. It didn't go anywhere, luckily, and I landed properly. So I just backed into it and snuck it into the corner before they could get back. All right, me and Secret Ninja both don't go. I actually missed that boost pad, which was kind of a bad play. They both went, which is what you'd never want to do in twos. I would rather you both don't go than you both go in twos. It turns into just a free dribble for me here. And all I do is pop it once. Then I just throw it on top of my hood. And I jump like into it to like catch it. And then I front flipped just to get a little bit of power behind it. And take the free shot since both of them went for the face-off. No one's back. No one has boost. Here I'm going to grab this boost. I'm actually going to leave this ball. Don't want to do anything crazy with it. All right, good job by Secret Ninja. Wasn't sure when he was coming. I was trying to actually just like lob that back to him, but he made a good play there. Here again, not throwing it near their net because that would have been dunked on. Just throwing it to the wall. That was really bad. I thought I was going to get a little piece of it on the way up. I didn't. Here, just trying to throw it back at them, killing time, / maybe surprise them. Didn't work, but that happens. Throw it off the wall. They're both ball chasing along that wall, and then it's just a free goal. As soon as I saw the one hanging below the wall, and then one just started going up the wall real quick, then you don't want to throw it forward. You want to bank it off the wall pretty quickly, pass it back out to yourself in the middle, and then both of them can't make a play, and we get a goal. Simple as pie. Alright, so we're near Prospect Elite. We should be hitting Challenger shortly. But, yeah, it's all about, like, controlling the flow of the game at these early levels. Try and put the ball in places where they are not. Or try and, like, trick them by throwing it off the wall. Keep them in weird spots. And then making the play later. And again, I'm not really doing anything crazy. I think I had one little aerial there, but it wasn't anything insane. I just want to keep doing that. Alright, he's going, but he's not boosting, so a little dangerous, but it's fine. I was in net. Good center here, so I will attack. I meant to get my wheels on that. That was my fault. Accidentally got my bumper on it instead. Here, I have a lot of boost, though, so I can, like, speed it up around the wall. And let's just throw it out. Try and get some bump plays here. Got one bump. There, I just need to do a little flick. Let's see if he makes the save. Ooh, almost. Almost made the save. So I knew the goalie was going to try and attack this really quickly. So I just had to throw it sideways since he's going to try and push that ball out for a clear. The other guy could have made a save, for sure, but it was a hard one, and he didn't make it. I'm just grabbing these two boost pads. That's what I always do on these face-offs. I'm going to push out. I'll grab mid-boost. So my guy will not be around for this pass, probably, because he has to get boost. Oh, okay. He did stay, which is good. He just didn't grab boost instead. Which is good, because I wanted that pass, but I did not expect him to actually be there. Here, just go up the wall. You just got to lob that out. Then I was already, like, on the same pace, like, with that ball, so it wasn't that big a deal. There, I got behind the ball right before blue contested with me, so the 50-50 didn't go poorly. And, oh, nice play by him. I'm going to grab their boost. We might be in trouble. Oh, Ooh, tried to get more of a bump on the goalie. Almost worked. There we go. Just throw it past him. Should be a goal. And driving Emma out of the way. Always helps. Sometimes it's good to just surprise them by like throwing it right back at their faces. And if you can get like those bouncers are actually really good. Most people don't know how to save bouncing shots. Because they expect it to go low, because it is going low at first, but obviously there's a ground and the ball's going to bounce. But your first reaction is to save low. And by the time they notice, they usually don't have enough time to save it high. Here, I'm just going to chip. Kind of pass to myself here. Make the goalie jump. Goalie should never have jumped there. It was way too high for him. But that's why you want to do these chips. See, he jumps. As soon as he jumps there, it's over. And then I can just finish off that shot. Don't even have to hit it into the corner. I can hit it dead center. Instead, like, if he didn't jump and I threw that dead center, that would not have been a save. I mean, that would not have been a goal. It would have been a save because I would have probably just hit him with the ball. I'm going to wait for the bounce. Actually, I went a little late on it, so I had to use my flip to actually get it. But then I threw it on net again. I thought someone would challenge me, but they didn't. Ooh, tried to do the whole wall pass myself thing, but a little too close to call, so I'm just hustling back. Easy save there. Just jump at it, throw it to the side so they don't get an angle again, and you're fine. Here, just go up the wall with it, and then once you're like underneath the ball or right behind it, then you just want to jump out and side flip, and you can get a lot of power behind it. Good goal here by Idnam. Following up my pass. Both these guys just kind of miss here. When they're like near the walls. Oh, Emma actually got hit by the post there. It's just hard for players around this level to play it off the wall. So use those walls like right by the goals for passes or passes to yourself. Or just to push the goalie out of the net. Works pretty well. Here I just go to net because he had a good shot. And if he would have made a really good shot, it's going to be really hard to save. But generally, people are going to make bad shots. No, that works. Alright, throw it off the wall. Get a little pop. Didn't really work to do anything, but waste some time. Tried for that, but didn't work. That was a bad hit by my teammate, so I didn't want them to shoot. So then you just drive it towards your area if you need to. Just keep that ball control at all times. And then they both are just ball chasing me while I drive it into my own side of the net. And then I just cut it down like that, and they'll both miss. Because they're bumping each other. And choose, like, if you're ever bumping your teammate, you should know that, hey, I should not even be close to my teammate at any point in twos, for the most part. But, yeah. Oh, now they're just angry. The fakes. Almost worked. Alright, now I think they're playing again. I think they got angry and started bumping each other. Something like that. They're not teammates, though, so that would make some amount of sense. I think they're back into the game now, though, so that's good. Here, just try and keep the ball in their zone. Not do anything crazy. My teammate's like that follow-up guy there. He missed, though. Like an easy ball he missed. It happens. Whatever. You just fall on back. And then they missed anyway with their shot. So. There, like, you just want to contest that ball as soon as possible. Like, when they get it in front of your net and there's a guy about to come hit it, you just try and get in front of it. Try and get a little tap on it so they don't get a good shot. Here, just pass it off the wall. Like, I was already on the curve, though, so it wasn't going to be a pass to myself. It had to go middle. Worked out. They actually got a really bad clear here. I'm not even sure what happened. Yeah, Sensei went for the clear, but he had to, like, turn into it because he wasn't guarding the inside post. And then I think he got hit from the other teammate back into the middle. And that'll do it. That's another game in the books. We'll play one more here. Unreal Tournament. Love it. Here we go. We have Prospect Elites, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. At least it's a lot faster now. From Psionics, it seems like I rank up a little bit quicker. Which is always nice. And that's even with a loss. Or a loss, technically. Where my power went out on my console. So. Not too bad. So we're rolling into game number 2 pretty quickly, actually. Oh. Nigh cute ass. Oh, too bad. Don't get to play with nigh cute ass. So sad. One thing that sucks is when they added forfeit, like you can't leave here, which would have been nice when like you're just waiting for players. It was a problem though in ones, like people would quit before the game starts, and then they would not lose points. That's all right. Let's get it back. Get her done. All right, game number 2 or 3. I guess it's game number 3 for this episode. See how we do here. Again, I'm using L1 as boost now, so I'm still getting used to it. Like this is like the second day, like because I record a lot of these in a row, especially with the baby coming. I just don't know how much time I'll have, so I'm still trying to get used to the whole boost on L1 thing. There, we got the bump play, and then throw the ball on top of my head and take the dribble out. Good play by them, challenging there. I'm just going to throw this to the wall. My teammate can follow, and I'm going to go right middle here. No one's going for it, so easy goal. When you can roll it up the wall, generally people don't know how to defend that. Here, one of them should have. Like, Kush backed up way too far. And then fully, he drove up the wall and then, like, fell down in front of the net. So, both just a really bad defensive play there. Turned into an easy one. All right. What type of shot he has. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the shot because the ball's rolling towards me. He can't pop it too high. So, I'm not too worried about that. And then I just got to figure out the direction his car is facing and then guard it there. Good save there. Good challenge. Like, if he would have waited, like, a second later, I would have cut it around him. So, good play there. My goalie didn't come out, so I'm going to play that off the bounce. Push it out real quick. Ooh, almost got the angle. Let's go for the kill. Why not? While they're all driving backwards. For some odd reason. Eh, that's not great. I didn't have a great angle, and I didn't want a 50-50 going, like, weird and coming out. Good little cut there. You almost had me. Was not expecting him to cut it like that. I'll just let him have that ball while I get boost. There we go. I should have cut that and just shot it. That's okay. Kind of gave him back ball possession. Ooh, and then my guy got beat. So here I should have cut around it and just popped it in the air. I didn't know exactly where he was going to go at first, but then he followed to the side. Very smart play by Foley. I should never have given him the ball, though, just for free ball control. Alright, that ball's just going up in the air. It's not really much I can do because I can't get that mid boost. So I'll wait it out. I can go for like a mini aerial here. Good save. I'm going to challenge this. Might not be the best challenge. Alright, it worked out for me though. Trying to bump him. Oh, almost worked. I was trying to hit that a little softer so my teammate would have a chance on it. Let's back up. He keeps just backing up into net. He's probably getting annoyed that I'm making all the plays, but like it's just because of his passive play. Like you have to come out on plays like that. You can't just let them do what they want to do. Oh, tried to sneak it in. Here I'm just trying to waste time since my other guy's kind of just like hovering around me at all time. Like he's not playing very well. He's playing too passive at times, and then yeah. Here I'm not too worried about the. Oh, now I'm worried. I was going to dribble it through the net, but then my guy got in the way. Because here I was waiting to see what type of formation that they were going to go with. Both of them are in the same corner, so I could have easily dribbled that to open space. But it happens. Alright, we win the face off. Let's get the boost. I'm going to try and pop this to the middle. And my guy tried at least. He shouldn't be behind me at that point. He should be in the middle waiting for a center. That's why he had such a bad angle on that. Alright, we beat both of them. Well, he needs to get to the center quick. It's not, though. Sadly. So, not much I could do. I can't really trust my teammate at this point to make, like, a hard pass to the center. Because he just has not been playing well. So, I'm not trying to do that. Let's see if he can win this challenge. He should be able to win this challenge. One more. Oh, no. Like, he's got to follow behind that ball. Could have easily got that to the center. Man. Now everyone's just, like, kind of missing. Just confusing the hell out of me. Oh, close one. All right. They're both up, though. We should be able to get this ball back into the zone. See what type of play he does. He's not going for anything, really. There we go. Good center. There we go. Milk with the finish. Just had to see what fully control was going to do. Like, if he jumps at that, I have to wait a little bit. I probably should have just challenged because I expected him to miss. Kush tried to make a play, but since I jumped as well, it was just like a 50-50 that went right in front of the net, which was nice for Milk to get a goal, get him going. Here, just go for the pop. I want it to be soft so then I can boost behind the ball and get a proper angle for a shot. Like, I don't necessarily have to shoot this. I just have to pop it over his head. That guy just didn't realize I was there, I think, and then it was too late by the time he did. So he had to just try for a weird jump and dunk. Alright, I'm going to go get some boost. Milk just never wants to leave net, which is really frustrating. Oh, I got bumped. There goes Milky, making the play. Try and center this quickly. I don't think either of them have a lot of boost here. Just try and flick that towards the center. Wasn't the greatest. But it's fine. Oh, now Milk comes out. Not much I can do there. And he gets the goal. Like, Milk probably shouldn't be forcing a play there on their side of the field when I was just up there. He should be, like, waiting a little bit, see where their move is going to do, and then, like, make the easier play instead of just randomly challenging when the other guy definitely has the next hit on the ball. Alright, he's never jumping, so I'll just come up and take it. Not sure why he didn't jump there. Again, there too, like, no one's jumping, so you can just make easy plays. Nah, that was a bad pass. Still kind of worked, but not the pass I wanted. Ooh, that's a really good pass to his teammate. See if Milk comes out for this. He's coming out a little bit late. Okay, he made it. He made it there. Wasn't the best pass in the world, though. It was a little dangerous, especially because, like, I am not trusting Milk right now because he just hasn't been doing a ton. Right there was a good dunk, though, by Milk. It was just basically, like, who could get the ball first. And he does a good idea there. He sees fully controlled. Go to the right of the ball, so he goes to the left and tries to flip at it just to get some type of dunk on it. All right, he's not going for it. Okay, I'll go. Neither of them went for it either. You just throw that high. Bounce it off, make them both jump, and then you get an easy goal. I could have probably just tried to score there, and it probably would have went in because neither of them got that high. But since I played it off the backboard, as soon as you see them both do those baby hops, they're out of position, and you can take the shot however you see fit. Try and get that inside post. Missed it, but pick up that one boost pad just to get the pressure, and we get the goal. Well, I was not expecting fully torqued or whatever. Yeah, fully torqued to be not playing there, but worked out. Kush was a little slow. He should have boosted at that and just like thrown it into his own corner. All right, and now they're leaving. And that'll do it for this game, guys. And that'll do it for this episode once this ends. But yeah, so like a lot of things that you notice, you know, people don't like to go in the air around this level. And then people, like Milk, he's trying to play like all net all the time, which is not what you should do. Like, you should come out and try and guard those angles. It's actually a really good idea to do that. We got one more to finish it. Because Milk was just making me like over-rotate, and I was coming at the angles a little bit later than what he could have. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. And we'll see you guys next time with another Playing with Potatoes. This was a long one because finally the last game we played a full match, just about, until someone quit. We'll get our rank next next episode when we do twos, at least. But for now, we're like borderline challenger, and we'll see you next time. Later.